Good day everyone, my name is Joash Matheson from BSCM 11 and I'm here to report to you about the country of Australia. Australia, a land of breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and vibrant culture. Today, we'll explore why it's called the last frontier, dive into its unique traditions, and discover some of its most iconic places and foods. Australia is often referred to as the last frontier due to its vast, untamed wilderness and remote regions. From the rugged outback to the untouched rainforest, it remains one of the few places where nature dominates the landscape. Australia is both a country and a continent, covering 7.7 million square kilometers. It's home to diverse ecosystems, from deserts to tropical reefs. The capital city is Canberra, but Sydney and Melbourne are its greatest urban centers. The currency they use is Australian dollar, the languages spoken are English and Mandarin, and the most prevalent religion is Christianity, and their most biggest major carrier is the Qantas Group. Now let's talk about their delicacies. First, they have the hamburger with beetroot. Australians love their burgers, but what makes them unique? The addition of beetroot. A classic Aussie burger often includes pineapple, fried egg, and bacon, creating a delicious mix of flavors. The second one is the green chicken curry pie. This fusion dish combines Thai green curry with a traditional Aussie meat pie, offering a spicy, creamy filling wrapped in crispy pastry. And the third one is the chicken and corn soup. A comforting dish, chicken and corn soup is a staple in Australian Chinese cuisine, blending rich broth with tender chicken and sweet corn. Now let's talk about some of their tourist destinations. First is the Kakadu National Park. Kakadu National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its ancient Aboriginal rock art, diverse wildlife, and stunning landscapes. The second is Sydney, Australia's most famous city, home to iconic landmarks like the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. It's a hub of culture, beaches, and nightlife. And last but not least is Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock. It is a sacred site for the Anangu people. Its striking red sandstone formation is a symbol of Australia's natural beauty. Now let's talk about some of their festivals. First is the Adelaide Festival of Arts, one of Australia's premier arts festivals. The Adelaide Festival showcases theatre, music, and visual arts, attracting talent from around the world. Next, we have the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, or the MICF. MICF is one of the largest comedy festivals globally, featuring stand-up acts, improv, and theater performances that bring humor to the heart of Melbourne. Australia's culture is a blend of indigenous heritage, British influences, and multicultural diversity. From Aboriginal traditions to modern-day sports and arts, it is a country that celebrates its unique identity. Next up, we have the beautiful country that is the Marquesas Islands. The Marquesas Islands, also known in the native tongue as the Henua Enata, or the Land of Men. Today, we journey through a tapestry of breathtaking landscapes, mouth-watering cuisine, and traditions that have enchanted generations. Let's dive into this remote paradise where every heartbeat tells a story. In the Marquesan language, the islands are called the Henua Enata, which literally translates to the Land of Men. This evocative title not only celebrates the strength and resilience of the islanders but also reflects the deep and cultural pride that has carried through the ages. Located in the southern Pacific Ocean as part of the French Polynesia, the Marquesas Islands are a group of rugged, volcanic isles with a collective area around 1,049 square kilometers. Settled by Polynesian voyagers as early as the 10th century, these islands later discovered by Spanish navigator Alvaro de Mendaña in 1595 have since evolved into a unique mosaic of tradition and modernity. Its capital is Taiohae. The currency they use in the country is a Pacific franc. The languages spoken are Marquesan, which is the native language in the Marquesas Islands, as well as French. The biggest religion is Catholicism, and the biggest major carrier is Air Tahiti. Now let's talk about the delicacies in Marquesas Islands. First, we have the poe, which is a cherished dessert across the Polynesian islands. In the Marquesas, this delicacy is often made by mashing taro, banana or papaya, and blending it with a hint of coconut milk to create a soft, jelly-like treat, a sweet souvenir from the land's abundant natural produce. Next, we have the roasted pork. Celebrations in Marquesas Islands wouldn't be complete without a hearty dish of roasted pork. Prepared in an underground oven called an umu, the pork slowly absorbs the smoky, earthy flavors, symbolizing the islanders' commitment to communal feast and ancient cooking methods. And last but not least, we have the grilled fish. With an ocean that teems with life, grilled fish is a natural star of Marquesan cuisine. Lightly seasoned and cooked over open flames, it embodies the simple, fresh taste of the Pacific and reflects the islanders' respect for nature's bounty. Now let's talk about the tourist destinations in the Marquesas Islands. First, we have the Nukuhiva, the largest island in the Marquesas. It is celebrated for its dramatic landscapes and its rich, historical allure. Known in bygone days as Ile Marchan, its rugged charms has inspired legendary tales from the writings of Herman Melville to the modern-day explorers seeking untouched beauty. Next, we have the Hiva Oa. On the southern side of the group lies Hiva Oa, an island steeped in artistic tradition. Famously, it is the final resting place of visionary painter Paul Gauguin and celebrated singer Jacques Brel. Its rugged landscapes and soulful culture create a living gallery that continues to inspire both locals and visitors alike. And last but not least, we have the Tahuata. Tahuata, the smallest inhabited island in the archipelago, offers a peaceful retreat defined by its natural beauty and strong traditions. Renowned for its exquisite wood and bone carvings, Tahuata captures the essence of the Marquesan heritage in every painstakingly crafted detail. Next, we have the festivals in the Marquesan Islands. First is the Marquesas Islands Arts Festival. Every couple of years, the islands burst into color and rhythm at the Marquesas Islands Arts Festival. This biennial celebration showcases the pulsating heart of Marquesan culture through mesmerizing traditional dances, intricate crafts, and the soulful beat of the pahu drum, an immersive experience that unites communities in creative expression. They also have the July Festival, also known as the Tiuray Festival. In July, the Marquesas come alive with the Tiuray Festival, a vibrant fusion of local customs and historical remembrance. Blending traditional sporting events, dance competitions, and mouth-watering feasts, Tiuray represents both a celebration of indigenous identity and an homage to cultural resilience in a changing world. The rich culture of the Marquesas is as layered as its rugged terrain. Intricate tattoos, ceremonial dances, and timeless craftsmanship are not merely art forms, they are living legacies handed down through generations. Despite the challenges of modern influences, the Marquesan people continue to celebrate and protect an identity deeply rooted in their past. Finally, we head to the northern Mariana Islands, a dazzling Pacific gem where history, tradition, and adventure meet. Today, we're journeying through a tapestry of rich heritage, mouth-watering cuisine, and landmarks that are as captivating as the islands themselves. Comprised of 14 islands and islets, the Northern Mariana Islands form an unincorporated U.S. Commonwealth. The name Las Marianas harks back to the island's early colonial history. When the Spanish explorers arrived in the early 16th century, they first encountered these islands and christened them with names that reflected their own traditions. Later, the islands were renamed in honor of Spanish Queen Mariana, marking a legacy that echoes through every corner of the archipelago and modern-day scenes of Saipan streets and local communities. Originally settled by the Chamorro people thousands of years ago, the islands later passed from Spanish to German, then Japanese control before finally joining the United States as a territory in 1986. Today, these islands are celebrated not only for their stunning natural beauty, but also as living museums of history and multicultural heritage. Its capital is Saipan. The currency they use in Northern Mariana Islands is the US dollar. The languages spoken are Chamorro, which is the native language in the Northern Mariana Islands, as well as Carolinian. The most prevalent religion is Christianity, and the biggest major carrier is the Star Marianas Air. Now let's talk about their cuisine. First, we have the Chamorro cucumber slices, one of the most refreshing traditions in Northern Mariana cuisine. This simple yet vibrant salad features crisp, thinly sliced cucumbers dressed with onions, garlic, soy sauce, vinegar, and a pinch of salt, perfect for countering the tropical heat. Often served alongside red rice and grilled meats, this dish is a staple at family gatherings and festive celebrations. Next, we have the sardine kilaguen, a delicious twist on a Chamorro classic. In this preparation, sardines are marinated in lime or lemon juice with diced onions, hot peppers, and just a hint of salt. Whether enjoyed with a standalone dip with tortilla chips or as a zesty filling for fish tacos, sardine kilaguen is a testament to the creative and bold flavors of the islands. Next, we have the padolado, a traditional dish from the Northern Mariana Islands, particularly within Chamorro cuisine. It is made primarily with grilled or roasted eggplants that are then peeled and then mashed, and then mixed with ingredients like lemon juice, onions, hot peppers, and sometimes coconut milk or fermented seafood to enhance flavor. The dish is known for its smoky, tangy, and savory taste, and is often served as a side dish alongside rice and grilled meats. It reflects the island's use of local, simple ingredients with bold, distinctive flavors. Now let's finally look at the tourist destinations in the Northern Mariana Islands. First, the Managaha Island. Whether snorkeling among vibrant coral reefs or simply soaking in the laid-back island atmosphere, Managaha is where nature and relaxation converge in perfect harmony. Next is the Forbidden Island. Not far from the usual tourist spots lies Forbidden Island, a secluded haven for adventure seekers. This remote island, accessible only by a challenging hike, rewards visitors with the dramatic landscapes and untouched natural beauty. Its mysterious name and rugged trails encourage exploration, offering a truly off-the-beaten-path experience for those willing to venture beyond the ordinary. The last place we'll be looking at is Mount Tapochau. Rising majestically over Saipan, Mount Tapochau stands as the island's highest point at 474 meters. Once used as a strategic lookout during World War II, its summit now provides visitors with a sweeping 360-degree views of the island and its surrounding ocean. A climb up Mount Tapochau, though rugged, is a journey through history and nature that leaves you in awe of the island's splendor. Now let's look at some of the festivals celebrated in the Northern Mariana Islands, starting off with the Flaming Tree Arts Festival. Every year, the Flaming Tree Arts Festival turns Saipan into a living canvas of creativity. Celebrating the island's rich Chamorro and Carolinian heritage, this festival features traditional dance, music, art competitions, and craft markets. It not only offers a platform for local artists to shine, but also unites the community in a joyous celebration of cultural pride and artistic expression. Another one is the Tinian Hot Pepper Festival. On the neighboring island of Tinian, the Hot Pepper Festival, affectionately known as Pika Fest, is an explosive celebration of local flavor. Centered around the fiercely spicy Don Misali hot pepper, the festival features spirited eating contests, cooking challenges, and vibrant performances. It's a fiery display of community spirit where both locals and visitors come together to honor a unique culinary tradition. The culture of the Northern Mariana Islands is a rich tapestry woven from its indigenous Chamorro roots, centuries of colonial influence, and the modern contributions of diverse migrant communities. From ancient latte stone architecture to traditional music to contemporary festivals and international cuisine, the islands celebrate a living heritage that is both proudly rooted in the past and dynamically evolving with the present. Before we end this video, let us first talk about the region of Oceania. Oceania is a vast and diverse region in the Pacific Ocean comprising thousands of islands. In its broadest definition, it stretches between Asia and the Americas, but it's most commonly divided into four distinct subregions: the Australasia, which includes Australia and New Zealand, the Melanesia, the Micronesia, and the Polynesia. While Australia and the New Zealand serve as its largest land masses, the region also contains myriad small island nations, each with its own rich cultural heritage and natural beauty. Home to ancient indigenous cultures, Oceania boasts a wide range of landscapes, from arid deserts and tropical rainforests to stunning coral reefs and volcanic islands, reflecting a complex history of human migration, colonial influence, and ecological diversity. And that is all for this video. I hope you found this video entertaining and informative. Once again, this is Joash Matheson from BSTM 11. Have a good day, everyone.